Okay, so I'm going to start off with 1 cup of shea butter. And this recipe is a lot, so you'll be able to share some of this with family. So I took the cup of shea butter and melted it using the double boiler method. And I just used a measuring cup that I have in my hand and put it over a pot of hot boiling water and melted it. Okay, not shown here, but actually I used 4 teaspoons of cocoa butter. Next, we are going to add 1 tablespoon of maru butter. And I swear every time I use this stuff, I can't get over the scent. It smells just like blue cheese. So I'll just stir those up with the shea butter to help those start to melt because it's still warm. No need to sit here and watch that. So I'll let that melt and I'll be right back. Next, we are going to use 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. Oops, making a mess here. Alright. And then after that, we're going to use a teaspoon of honey. It is best to put the oil in, if you're going to use the same measurements as honey, put the oil in the spoon before you use the honey. It comes right out. And we're going to use this organic honey. Picked it up at Kroger. There we go. Okay. Next, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of almond oil. Next, we're going to use half a tablespoon of jojoba oil. I don't have the half tablespoon available, so we'll just go with use the whole tablespoon and measure about half of that. Next, we're going to go with half a tablespoon of macadamia nut oil. One tablespoon of grapeseed oil. A teaspoon of castor oil. And I prefer the Jamaican black. And now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And it's virgin coconut oil, as you can see. Half a teaspoon of vitamin E. So guys, these are all the oils that we're going to use. And so what I'll do now is go ahead and start mixing this up. You can see the honey at the bottom. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and mix this up, let it cool down, and then I'll come back and use my blender and whip it up. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'll let this sit in the freezer for a while to cool down. It's taking honestly, about 20 minutes for it to cool down to this, to solidify to this degree. Okay, so I'm back now, guys, with my mixer, and what I'll do is just go ahead and mix this up. Okay, my shea butter has been sitting up now for about 30 minutes. So it's ready for packaging. And what I'll do, I'll be using these little small containers. This shea butter is going to stretch your hair. It's going to strengthen your hair. It's going to moisturize your hair. And on top of it, it's going to soften your hair. You guys are going to love this. You don't have to worry about stretching your hair and the next day or however you go about doing it, but the shea butter mix will do that for you. Okay, so what I'll do is go ahead and fill up some more containers with the remainder of my product. And as always, guys, please subscribe, comment, or like this video. And if you decide to make this, please let me know how it turned out for you. I promise you it will definitely stretch your hair, strengthen your hair, and moisturize your hair, as well as soften your hair. So, hey, keep in touch and let me know how it works out for you. Thanks for looking, and see you next time.